Yo, Crypto Nation and mining family, what's going on out there? What up, what up, what up? We got Crypto Mikkel in the house, and myself, Nemesis. What's going on? Yo, what's up, what's up?
What up?
Not a whole lot, not a whole lot. I see we got Golden Wolf in the house first. Yo, we got Wheeling Crypto hitting up a question. He's like looking for a GPU around 250 a pop. It's like, what? Got any good suggestions? He's like thinking AMD. I would say
Go look at Nerd Gears right now. They got some 5700s for like $130. It's a pretty good deal.
right.
So if you're looking to get maybe two of them, you can maybe score 2 for 1.
Right, or like what Sadie's saying, you know, 6800 XT.
Mm-hmm.
You'd be like right around that marker, so it's not bad, not bad. I see we got Gundy stuff and things in the house. Yo, I see Sadie. What's going on? And we got Integra guy. What's up? What's up? What's up?
Yeah, go check out Nerd Gears though. They got they added some stuff and they added deals. I don't know what all's on there. I saw them post about it. $1660 Ti, yeah, right. Man, we're right there with you. Me and them both bought those cards brand new when they first came out.
Oh my
I
god!
also
Yeah.
bought the Gaming X, so I paid, like you said, about $450.
And I bought the uber rare fucking ROG Strix. That was like so hard to find.
You-
And it barely worked for mining at first.
Yeah, they have some HP RX 5700, which is the reference cards, blower cards, for $129 right now. Bad. For 5700.
I mean, even the 6600 XTs, I mean, those aren't bad either.
Oh yeah.
I've got a whole bunch of those.
Well, I don't know any 6600 XCs. I own a 67 and some 56s, 5600 XTs, and I really like those cards though.
There really wasn't too much of a difference from the 6600 to the 6700 and the XT lineup. I think for me, a good deciding factor for those cards is which one's on sale.
Yeah, price point.
Yeah, I mean, otherwise you're talking such small die difference on the cards.
What up,
I mean,
Ark?
the physical die differences are nominal. So
And the only
gaming
difference really
or
is,
mining, nominal.
memory, I think, would be the only really like main difference. The biggest difference.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, you had a 128-bit bus to a 192-bit bus, but the die itself was nominally different. It's like it. I mean, it was enough difference to be able to say it's a different lineup on there, but in performance wise,
Well,
it was
it had more RAM too. They're 12 gig cards.
Were they?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I don't think you're getting enough. It's like on that kind of a GPU, unless it's a memory dominated, mining algorithm, um, or a memory intensive workload that you're giving it. Uh, normal applications, you're not going to notice that, and that's from like even what a lot of the validators when they go to overclock, doing in the overclocking benchmarks, you don't see them like leaps and bounds. I mean, yeah, they're a little bit of a difference, but unless the 6700 XT is at the same price as the 6600 XT, and it's like, yes. But to spend
right now,
150 extra for that small of a performance uptick, I don't think it's worth it.
Yeah. I was looking on eBay for some 6700 XTs just to like complete it because I got 4 56s and I was like, well, maybe I'll just get 4 67s. That way I can fill out the rest of the case.
Right.
Instead of just having 5 cards in there. And the price point on the 67s is not like to be desired at this moment in time.
Yeah.
I would buy more 56s before I bought another 67. I mean, like right now, my 6700 XT is they're dual mining right now. And it's putting down about 47.62 mega hashes on ETH B3, which is a RTH at the moment, compared to the 56, which puts down 37 to 39 mega hashes. So comparable in the hash rate, you're losing maybe 10, a little less than 10 mega hashes for the comparison of 101 watts to 85 watts. And your price point's cheaper for a 56. So yeah, you lose 10 mega hashes, but you're spending, 20 plus less watts. When you're thinking about density, that all kind of adds up to me,
right?
Personally. But yeah, thermals were definitely better on the 6700s. 56s, the memory temps get a little worn. I even repadded them and they still just kind of worn. Like right now, they're because I'm dual mining ETH B3, which is almost like ETH.
Are you able to take the shrouds off of the outer shrouds around the fans off and leaving the fans still attached to the cooler?
I don't know.
That's always a good one to think about, because like if you're able to take the shrouds off because they're actually attached to the coolers themselves on some of them, that's how they are.
Mm-hmm.
And that will unrestrict the outer edge of the cooler to exhaust more heat.
Right. I think the hottest one I have right now is 96 on the mem temp. Like it's definitely hot.
Well, the 5000 series were really good about it. I mean, whenever I was playing,
they were decent. So I was like, I've redone
the
some of them.
Heat wise on the junction temperatures, they were always hot.
Yeah.
Even when I was playing around with Nefarious GPU.
That's for sure. I saw that. Ridiculous. Yeah, they're a little worn, but also like there's like open spots in the case, so like airflow isn't like the best right now. It's not being like focused correctly.
Yeah, is it?
So I think that has a little bit to do with it. Yeah, it's in a server case.
I mean, unless you have them like packed in on one spot. If you have them loosely laid, like in there where there's a space in between them all, it's not an issue.
I have the 456s packed together, and then there's a space between that and the 6700.
I don't know. It's like
the one that's warmer is the one that's sandwiched in the middle. He's in the middle of the mix.
And it's probably not going to make much of a difference. You almost got to sit there and kind of take a look at it and see how much of a gap you got in between.
Mm-hmm.
So you might be able to do yourself an experiment. I challenge you to an experiment. Ooh, I like this. I like this. I like where I'm going with my mind on this one, yo. Take the fans and shrouds off and see if they survive. See if the temps get out of control.
I take the shroud and fans off completely.
Yeah. It's an AM. They're AMDs, dude. I was scared at first with 8 of them in there, and it opened up so much room in between the cards that the airflow corrected itself.
Yeah, I remember your 580s were like non.
There was no fans on those.
No shrouds or anything.
No shrouds, no fans, dude. We don't need those where we're going.
Yeah, no.
You've already got fans in there. I mean,
4000.
Your fans are already, 200 CFM fans. You've already got the airflow for it. Yep. I mean, I challenge you to take it off. Take it off. Take it
do
off.
it.
Do it. Everybody, smash the Lizzie like button and put FAs in the chat if you want him to do it. We need FAs in the chat, and everybody needs to smash that Lizzie like button. I'm just saying.
Yeah, DJ Mines was looking at selling some of his A4000s. I saw the post this morning, and he was like, should I sell them? I said, you should buy Bitcoin and sell them. And then it wasn't but like an hour or two later, TechMan posted that
like we want pics.
He bought an A4000, whatever.
Nice. That's cool.
But he bought his brand new.
Right.
So he paid the price.
Like, man, no RTX 4008 is.
Oh, we got the ADA 4000. Oh. Or the RTX 4000. 20 gigabytes of RAM, not the A4000s. Ah. F8 of that, bro. F8 of that.
Everybody F8 in there. We got likes in here. You have to strip them down now.
Yeah, it's not an A4000. Yeah, I understand, man. I understand. Stop yelling at me.
I'm just saying. I'm just. Everybody was already putting it in there. It's just like you. Then you got into this. Then we started talking about ADA 4000s.
I'm not taking
gigabytes of gigatiness.
But I may be. We'll see. We'll see.
So what? You want one of those?
What?
The ADA 4000s.
Oh no.
It's like, oh no.
No, TechMan bought one. All right, I'll live vicariously through him. I don't want. No thanks. He's a 3070 class at 70 watts. So can't we do better? I don't know. He does want one. He wants 100. And I could think of a few things that I would buy before I bought one of those.
Another Bitcoin mining machine.
No, no more of those right now. I need more power before I do any of that. Yeah. Stuffs. I buy stuffs. I can't tell you what stuffs, but I'd buy stuffs.
I like stuff and things.
Yeah, I like stuff and things too.
Especially when they're like they're like an
Probably buy
E-type.
Bitcoin.
Especially if they're an
That's what I would
E-type.
do.
If it was like an E-type, I would definitely want one.
Saw 5700 doing ETC and Dynex for 46 watts. Yeah, that's all the same thing. Pretty stupid. Like stupid, like crazy.
Retro Mike's like you're gonna have a cell phone
No,
farm.
nope, no cell phones.
He's getting laptops.
I would buy more FPGAs. I'm like trying to avoid the post because I in one of the groups I'm in there's like 5 of them for sale right now.
In E-type.
What?
One of the E300s.
No, it's a BCU.
Oh.
A dude's selling a couple of them already water blocked, and I'm like,
You're peaking.
trying not to look. I'm like, oh, would love to buy more of those. I love those. I love those cards.
They're so temperamental. Even when
They are.
everything's going good, it still borks itself.
It's a retro. This is BRB. I gotta go buy some BCUs.
Oh, giggity.
I hope you do. Buy them so I can quit looking at them.
Because, Retro, we're all in the same groups.
Buy it so I can stop looking at it. That's for sure.
I know, it's like, I pop into those areas and I'm like, oh God, oh, it's a good deal. Yeah, no, I can't, no, stop tempting me, Satan, not today.
Yeah, I don't know. I would love to buy like another. I would love to buy an E300. That's what I would really love.
Yes.
That's what I would love an E300, but they are just so dang expensive. I would never do that to you. I need you to do it to me because I'm getting tired of looking at them. You didn't put a price, so that's what's keeping me from like really going for it. You know what I mean? Because that means I have to message him to figure out the price, and that's what's stopping me is that I don't want to find out.
Retro, I'd love to have 48 more E300s.
I
I'd
would
love
love
to
to
have
just
like
have
10.
one.
I'd love to
Yeah.
have like 10 of them, but yeah.
Right now, the VU33P is the way to go. Right now. Yeah. Right at this moment, it seems to be the most effective
Nice.
as it stands. Do you have any P104s? I do not have any P104s.
I have parts for it. In other words, they die quick.
Like the P104s, like the NVIDIA P104s.
Yeah. They're based on the 10 series. So they have the 10 series memory issue on them. I've got one dead one from Red Panda. And I've got another dead one from somebody else. They're like, "Oh, can you fix this?" Crack the cooler off, and I'm like, "Oh, this is smoked." Retro is like, "I love my VU 33Ps. Wish I had more."
Yeah, the V33Ps are awesome.
Ark is asking, it's like, can't replace the memory on them. Well, here's an interesting thing about them. So the 10 series did it, and the 20 series had this problem. So what would end up happening is the memory power controller would short circuit and get overheated. And it would send 12 volts directly through onto the other side. Instead of it being like, let's say, about 0.98 millivolts, it saw 12 volts directly. And that goes through all the memory. And the memory is a direct line to the VGA core. So basically, you nail the VGA core with 12 volts pass through on the memory that hits that side of it. And at the same time, when it shorts that, it shorts out another leg on there, which is the entire memory controller circuit. It'll short the circuit itself out. And then that also communicates with, you guessed it, the VGA core. So basically, the VGA core gets hit with 12 volts 2 different times, killing it. So usually when I see the memory smoked on there, it's dumpster fire. Potentially, if 12 volts got passed through the memory on the 5700 XTs,
What's
yes.
up, also?
If not, Arc, you might have a bad memory or a memory that needs to be reballed. So there's small hope as long as it's still turning onto a point.
1 in
but
10
it would need to be tested.
Could have this happen. Yeah. 1 in 4.
And that was just turning him on. 1 in 4 would do that.
Says you want to try and fix them. Send them over to him.
I don't have a jig to really be able to reball them if that's what needs to be done. Otherwise, I would be down on there. The jig that's needed for it is like about 20 grand.
Oh, that's possible, technically, and do an ETC Dynex and Zill. Oh, that'd be kind of interesting. I'm dual mining on mine, on my 5600s and 6700, and I'm doing RTX or RTH and Alphium, and I didn't lose hardly any hash rate, and I didn't really gain any watts. I was kind of impressed.
All set.
Temperatures are definitely higher.
All set miner, yeah. It's basically a special thing that actually like will hold the card down and implement the heat directly where I need it from above and below the board, so that I can actually reball the memory or the VGA core itself. If I had a bunch of GPUs that I was repairing on a daily, yeah, it could make money, but I don't do that. I don't do enough GPUs.
What up, New England?
I try to stay away from doing memory problems because of the fact that it's such a high risk that the VGA core took a hit with it, and you could have even if you have a bad memory, it could have degraded the VGA core with it a little bit.
Yeah, what's up, New England? It's good to see you, my dude.
Oh yeah, Ark. It's for the whole reflow station. That's for the GPUs themselves for doing exactly this. I've taken Scott Oxford's like first part of his classes all set. I would love to sit there and take the remaining classes for it and actually get the Bitmain certification and the What's Miner certifications too. I have thought highly about doing it. So I know how to actually repair S9s already. Through that, all set miner. Through that, going outside the comfort zones, sure. through the markets for sure.
100%.
Oh, talking about comfort zones. Unity backed down because they weren't in their comfort zone anymore. All that community backlash, and they've revamped the pricing model announced.
Yeah, I saw that. I said, well, we kind of messed up. So
It's like, whoopsie daisy. Well, they're going to have that one creator that was going to owe over $1 million or something like that.
from what I was understanding, yeah. Unity backpedaled, yeah. Don't this is something about getting scammed. What? On Twitter?
Oh no.
Yeah, Max Voltage is doing a fundraiser tomorrow. Not only that, but on the 30th, We have Serpent, Voscoin, BBT, and Son of a Tech are all going to be on a live stream on Vega's channel and probably their other channels as well. But they're doing what it's been like after the merge, since the merge has happened, live stream. So it's pretty cool. I'm excited. I'm going to watch that when that happens on the 30th for sure. But yeah, I saw that Max Voltage is doing a charity stream. Can't even find Chump Change on Twitter. There he is. Is it not on Twitter? I don't see it on Twitter. Must have been in Discord. Voltage.
So what's your thoughts on CZ stepping down from the U.S. Binance, being the CEO of it?
I don't know. I didn't notice that he was stepping down.
The U.S. is like kind of going after him because of the fact that he's got the international side of it, and they think that he's allowing the U.S. side to somehow overreach into the international side. So now I think what he's doing is he's just stepping down so that he can just get some more separation between international side versus non-international, because it's been the same CEO for both this whole time. That's just my thoughts on it. I've heard some of the FUD about this, and I was just like, oh my god, that's funny. It's a poop coin exchange, so I mean, it's not like I really care what they do over there. I don't use them.
Right.
Used to use them. Used to full transparency.
I do find it interesting that they are that's happening, I guess.
This is what happens when you want to take the devil's money.
Yeah, I mean, but we have plenty of other exchanges that are global. You know what I mean? They have the same CEO.
Yeah, but you're not able to onboard and offboard with cash.
I mean, maybe. I debate a different on some of that, maybe.
I would say like Coinbase being international, they're still complying in every country with the same standards that they do. They've just got a blanket setup for all of it. What?
I said, but it works.
Right.
And goes down when Bitcoin is dumping. You're ready to buy.
Right. It goes down when Bitcoin's dumping. It goes down when Bitcoin's pumping. I mean, Coinbase works flawlessly.
That middle area, though.
Right.
99.9% uptime.
So, I mean, outside of the ones that just stay into compliance everywhere they go, like the majority of what people think of, oh, I can go on this exchange. Well, Trade Ogre. They are a crypto on, crypto off exchange.
What?
There's many that are set up like that. So if you want full exposure to everything, you can't go on to an exchange where you can onboard and offboard with cash.
Yeah. I get you. That link in chat is Serpent's tweet posting about next Saturday. It looks like 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so 2 o'clock Cool Standard Time is when the shindig goes down with Serpent, BBT, Voscoin, and Son of a Tech. So make sure you guys click that link down there and chat. That way you can get to the YouTube video and set a reminder for that, because that's going to be an interesting video to watch. It is for sure. I was trying to share max voltages stuff, but see a post about it. I swore I saw a post on Twitter earlier, but apparently it wasn't from Max.
That is facts all set. APIs are expensive.
They are.
Oh, you heard the
Ovarian
latest
cancer.
from Jordan Peterson? He's like, it's time to scrap banks and use Bitcoin. Like, yes. Another one that feels the political wrath of Canada.
There we go. I'll pay to goof off online. Sure we do. High speed miner, what's up, dude? It's good to see you, man.
Right?
It's good to see you. You've seen we're already getting rumors of a 5090, the
Yep.
2.9 gigahertz boost clock with 1.5 terabits of bandwidth.
It won't be
And,
2.9. It'll probably be 5.1 when they're done.
You think so?
Yeah.
Well, 128 megabytes.
Or no, I mean
LT
3.1.
cache.
I mean, sorry, not 5.1. Yeah.
Yeah,
3.1.
that's a really big jump. But
Yeah. 3.1. 3.1. I think they'll push it over to the 3 gigahertz threshold.
Right. Coming in 2025, they say.
I've been here. I
Yeah,
heard the
legit.
rumors, but I don't
Yeah,
see
legit
anybody
shit.
pulling patents yet. So until you see the patents get pulled, it's not like official quite yet.
Hey, thanks, also. I'm here, buddy. Just chilling. Appreciate you, buddy. Have a good night. What's up, John Jermaine?
Man, it has been a long freaking day for me.
Yeah, I can feel that. I can feel that. Not in your way though.
Oh
You're
yeah,
probably more
you
physical.
feel it the whole special way.
Men,
I don't want to feel your way. You
More
can,
mentally drained
yeah.
at this point.
I
But
did
I'm
like
here.
I got paid. I worked almost 20 hours worth of pay today.
Nice. I mean, not nice, but nice.
I wish I could spread that out a little bit through the week and not try to just pack it into one bloody day.
I'll go or no.
Yeah. It's like, oh my god.
I'll go or no. I got my Steam Deck,
Ooh.
the backplate, and I just don't have the drive to do it right this moment. I've been like staring at it, like, oh, I could really play that. Like, man, I don't really want to
Man,
feel
just
like
remember,
messing with it.
if you get lost, there's this wonderful video on crypto and hot rod showing how to break that thing down and do everything you need to do to it.
Right on.
It's awesome. Y'all should check it out if you got a Steam Deck and need to replace the battery. I got you.
Yeah, I should check it out, he says.
I know.
Yep,
Shameless shill. I'm horrible.
Terrible. You guys ready to retire? Lotto tonight. I'm ready to retire. Let's retire, TechMan. Let's retire.
Right? You pay for the mining facility. Me and Mikkel will work, or say retire in the facility.
What do you do about phone mining? I don't do phone mining. Not me personally.
No, we've played around with it here and there for testing purposes, but we do not go beyond that.
Yep. Yeah. Got it. Got the backplate. I have a dock as well. Cool. Terabyte drive comes in on Monday. Yeah. Because I bought the 64 eMMC version, you know, the base model. So there's not a drive in it currently. That slot should be empty, right?
Yes.
It is. Okay.
You'll have one slot for the OS itself, and then you'll have the second slot.
Okay. So there's 2 slots?
I believe that's the way it looked like whenever I saw, because what was it? Trying to remember who it was that I had seen it. He was sitting there. UFD Tech. He was sitting there hooking up other things into his Steam Deck. And he was showing it utilizing a second port.
Interesting.
And I know he got a later edition. So you may have another port. Otherwise, you've only got the one like I've got. And that's where the OS is on. So you'll have to reformat it if you've got the right. Well, that's if you've got the right drive format style. You'll see when you pull it out, it's not quite the same.
Yeah, it's like a short M2.
No, I'm saying for where it slots and pins out. You'll notice that it's not. It's like different.
Okay.
Like thought I could do it, and I bought one, and it slotted into it. I could see it in BIOS, but it would not let me write to it and boot off of it.
Weird.
It saw it as a memory storage, and not something that it can boot, not a bootable hard drive.
Wonder what you did wrong, or what you didn't do, because it should just.
And then
Otherwise, you need to format the drive as the correct partition.
I tried a whole bunch of different things on it, and either I got the wrong, what is it, the EMC or whatever, or EC.
Well, eMMC is embedded memory. That's not like an external drive, like that's
or whatever it is. They're hard. That little, it's not a normal M.2.
Oh, it's an MSATA, but it's shorter.
Right.
It's like a 2330 whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
So I bought the replacement for it. I bought a 1 terabyte.
I didn't buy their specific one. I just went for.
I didn't buy like Steam specific, but I bought one that is recommended for like, off Amazon. I bought a recommended replacement.
Yeah, they didn't have any recommended when I grabbed mine at the time.
Yeah. Don't be fooled, and don't go buy the biggest, baddest hard drive too, because a lot of these other ones are Gen 4s, and you'll pay hundreds of dollars more. And a lot of the Steam Decks are Gen 3 only. If you bought the older ones, you only get Gen 2. So if you buy a Gen 4, you're not capable of the Gen 4 speeds. You're going to be capable of what the port is going to allow you to go.
Right.
So don't buy Gen 4. Don't waste your money. Same with the SD cards. The way that it reads SD cards, you're not capable of over 110 megabits per second. So if you buy an SD card that's like 200 megabits per second, you're only going to get to use 100. So
it was giving me about 120.
Yeah, so don't waste your money.
Right. Yeah, I didn't waste my money on that one. I just got a really big SSD, an SD card, and went blink. I can now download.
I bought a terabyte. I bought a terabyte SD card and a terabyte M2 drive. So my M2 is going to go in. I'm going to run SteamOS off of it, and then my SD card, I'm actually going to run Windows 11. So that way I can go and run everything else underneath the sun, moon, and stars. So I can run like Epic games, like play Fortnite if I wanted to. I could play other Steam games that aren't Steam Deck compatible. It's just they're not SteamOS compatible. They're not Steam Deck compatible. They're not SteamOS compatible.
Well, it's because like it may need the function of the keyboard in there, and not Steam Deck OS is not like geared up for that specifically, which is fine.
Yeah. So look into it, man. Look into running it off of an SD card, and you just boot. Otherwise, you can run like dual boot. Supposedly, in like 2 updates, dual boot will be like an option for SteamOS. Like you'll have like the option to dual boot. I've always had bad luck with dual booting because when one corrupts, you're at the mercy of losing everything because of one OS corrupting. So
yeah,
I'm going to keep mine separate because that's the way that I've always done it. Because I've had too many issues where one corrupts and then you lose everything. So I'm going to keep them separate.
Probably wise.
Seems like a smarter choice.
Right. Probably wise. Just saying.
Yeah.
And maybe I can look into getting a different M.2 SATA for mine, and since there's now recommended ones, instead of me going through and kind of guessing, I'm like going, this looks like it has all the specs on there. Oh, this looks like it has all. Oh, this one has to have the specs. This looks like it, you know.
Yeah.
And if I chose wrong,
Send
I
me the
chose
one that you
wrong.
bought, and I'll look at it real fast and see if maybe it's just something that's just a stray. I think my 1 terabyte was $67. Isn't too bad.
You have to see what I even did with mine with it now. It's either I have it in my formatter where I was trying to reformat everything on there and getting it into a mode to where I can put the Steam OS onto it, yada yada yada. But maybe I did something wrong. I doubt it.
Yeah.
Because like it saw it once and then it corrupted immediately. I was like, what the hell?
Weird.
So maybe my drive like partially died on a partition.
Be a cool kid. Yeah, I'm not phone mining to be a cool kid.
Yeah, we're not cool. Huh.
Hey, you speak for yourself. I'm pretty cool. My wife said I'm cool.
She has to. Doesn't
Doesn't have to say anything.
You know, she has to give you the attaboys and the pats on the head. You know, make us men feel good.
Boy.
You know,
I just do like good boy head pats.
right, right. I'm not cool, man. I'm twisted. That was a good one.
It was a good one. That it was. Sadie, I'm cool. Hey, you pretty FA, Sadie.
Right.
Green trees.
Left-handed vape.
Green
cool.
trees make you cool. Yeah. Cool. I think I'm cool. It says H on them and such. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
So,
yeah.
with that being said, we are over that 1 hour mark. Yo.
Yeah, we are.
And that means next weekend is Patreon, right?
No.
Or is that tomorrow?
That would actually be tomorrow.
Oh.
Yeah, no, that would be tomorrow. Because next Sunday is the 1st.
Yeah. I wasn't sure if that's how it was going to land.
Yeah, no, that is correct. That is correct. So Patreon call tomorrow.
Yo.
Yep. That it is. That it is.
I remember things.
I did it. I was a good boy.
I did it. Wooden spoon.
Where's my good boy head pats? That's a good boy. Let's give you pats. Pat.
I'll give you 10 crypto coins. Crypto with K.
Crypto with a K. That's so funny. After the Izzy, that's right there checking in. That is right.
That means we got to get a hold of everybody. Let the word be known that tomorrow is a Patreon sermon. So to all of you awesome wrench supporters, we'll have a behind the scenes update, monthly update as usual. Yo.
Thank you. Got more memes coming.
Got more memes. We all like memes.
Here for the was it the knobs and mems?
Yep, knobs and mems.
Yep. Here for the knobs and mems.
So does anybody have any other comments or questions for us before we head up out of here? Is Chump changing in any of them live streaming right now?
Yeah, I already set up Restream.
All right, that is awesome. So if you guys don't have any other comments or questions before we head up out of here, drop those FAs in the Chizzy chat. We'll go ahead and get you guys an announcement. Because DCA Adventure is rated F for fucking awesome. Yo! Buy Bitcoin, buy the cost, and hodl that shit. Not financial advice.
Kind of.
But not really. We're just telling you what we do.
Yeah.
I mean, we're not telling them, these people, what to do. We're just saying what we do. You know, I'm just.
You know, it would be wise of you.
Could be wise. I mean, people look at you like a fool
Allegedly.
now, and then they might be like praising you to be a genius later on, maybe.
Allegedly.
Right? Supposedly. We got those FAs in the Chizzy chat. Warms my heart as right before we sign up out of here. So to anybody who is a wrench, we'll definitely see you guys tomorrow. Anybody who's not a wrench, Patreon links are down below. Join that stuff. Get up in there. See what's going on behind the scenes. All that good stuff, guys. Love to have you all there. Yo.
Ew. That's gross, technically. Oh, Techman memes. The worst.
Gets raunchy sometimes.
The worst of the worst.
He gets raunchy sometimes, and then there's other times you're like
the best of the worst.
And then you're like, damn, that's a good one.
Like, oh, that's gross. Oh, it's pretty funny though.
Right?
Ew. Oh, it's just true, but still ew.
Right? So, since nobody else has any other comments or questions, that's fine. We're going to go ahead and sign up out of here. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Smash that lizardy like button, subscribe, hit the bell notification. Helps us out with the YouTubes. If you are new here, you made it this far, you might as well at least join the Discord. It's free. Links down below. definitely join in there, get in where all the cool kids are hanging out, guys. Yo.
Yeah, I don't.
And anything else you want to add, Mikkel?
No.
Like, no, I got nothing.
No.
Got nothing.
No, I don't have anything.
That's perfect. That's perfect. With that being said, peace out. Stay savage. May your watts be low and your hash be high. We'll see you on the next one. Yo.